Yes, sir. We back, man. Let's jump right into it. Let's go into that ring, man. Primetime fight of the weekend. Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, one of the internet sensations out here. Tank Davis, I feel like he was kind of a cut above. It's from my casual boxing watching experience. Just felt like he was way, more advanced. Garcia talented. I enjoy watching the kid fight, but what was your thoughts on this fight, this Tank Ryan Garcia fight that ended with a nasty body blow?
Yeah, man. Good fight. I think everybody was excited for this matchup, Tank and Ryan Garcia. If you look at it head to head, man, Ryan Garcia was a bigger fighter. He had the reach, younger. They gave us what we expected.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I just feel like Ryan Garcia, he came out really, really aggressive.
Yeah.
Really aggressive. And it was crazy. We watching the fight, and my first thing was like, okay, can he keep this pace for 12 rounds? And his mindset was like, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna get Tank up out of here, or I'm gonna get out of here. But he was really, really aggressive, and you can just tell when Tank put him down the first time, just a film study, Tank was talking about the left hook. He probably put the left hook 3-4 times, and Tank ducked every one of them.
Counter,
you know what I mean? And after that, you just see a total different fighter from Ryan Garcia.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't as aggressive. He kept his distance, man. But then that body shot, man, and a lot of people talking about that body shot didn't look off. But if you, and I'm pretty sure you fell on the football in your younger days and got out of you. You know what I mean? But if a person hits you in the right spot at the right time, it could be damaging. As we seen, it was a knockout. And again, man, Tank Davis still undefeated, man. Great fighter.
Man, what's crazy, I didn't even see it like live as I'm watching the fight. I didn't even see the body shot. I saw him duck it, and I saw Ryan. I saw him back up, and I could tell just on his face how he was moving. How you trying to put on that face, and he probably about a good 3 seconds. He just couldn't take. But they are them liver shots, boy. Ain't nothing to play with. That body shot, like you said, fall on the ball, getting hit in the wrong spot. That wind get knocked out of you. The first time it happened to me, I don't know. I was probably 11, 12, maybe. I thought it was over with.
I
thought it was over. You down there, you can't breathe, you can't talk, you can't. And I can't imagine. For me, I never really caught a body shot like that. But a lot of people was like, oh, man, he threw the fight. He quit. He was fine after the 10 count, all this other shit. Look, them body blows different, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So
whole body reset.
Facts, man. But shout out to Ryan Garcia. I think everybody, I think you talk about boxing and you talk about, the top guys not fighting one another. So this is what we love to see. The guys, put the egos aside and say, look, man, good on good. And that's it. And that's what the fans want to see. And until we continue to see this happen, man. But boxing is in good hands, I believe. Obviously, heavyweights is not like it once was when we were growing up.
Yeah.
You got the lightweights, you got your cruiserweights, you got your middleweights. You got some guys that can put on a show, man. And I'm happy this one happened.
I know I watched the rematch. I think Garcia needed a little more time in the ring, but I liked his aggression. I still definitely think he's talented. Tank he's savvy. He's a savant. But I definitely watch this fight again. I like Ryan's mindset. I do think Garcia, you saw the lead up to the fight. You got to sell the fight. You got to talk shit. You got to talk trash. Garcia never was really selling anybody. He was. I just felt like he couldn't wait to give Tank his props and to say, hey, all the stuff you said. He's a great fighter, great competitor. It's an honor being in the ring, and that's cool and all. But at the same time, you got to be ready to take that dude's head off. But I got a question for you though.
I wouldn't watch this fight again.
You wouldn't?
No.
I'll watch this one again for sure.
You know why?
My $80 again.
You know why? Because you know what type of fighter we would see in the next fight? It was what we would see after he got knocked down the first time. And it was
kind of aggressive.
Hell no.
Same. He wasn't the same
at all. And at that time, Tank had his number. Tank was.
I'll watch it again. You go back to the drawing board, and Garcia, after, I don't know if he said it wasn't excuse making. He said he had a mole in his camp. I don't know if you saw this come out.
Yeah, I
said he had a mole in his camp. Feeding the Davis corner some information. I don't know how big or small of a thing that is in boxing, but I'm sure it, has something to do with it. But I got a question for you as far as like the rehydration clause or whatever was in this contract for Garcia in this fight. Because I believe he was the bigger fight. He was the heavier fighter, right?
Yeah.
So what was that all about? Because I saw some people complaining, saying it was at a major disadvantage for Garcia. He already was. Yeah. What was that about?
So, from my understanding, a lot of fighters do this. I know a lot of people say Floyd used to do this back in his heyday, against his opponent. But I don't want to come off wrong, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay. But they did say it's a disadvantage for Ron Garcia, being that he is the bigger fighter. Him cutting that weight and losing that weight, feeling though, he loses his power. Then obviously after the weigh-in, he could do what he can, do what he does or whatever the case may be. But a lot of people say it was a disadvantage, but in my eyes, man, you sign, you know what I'm saying? After you sign on that dotted line and you agree to it, then we got to go get it.
Yeah. I feel you. I just, I would like it to be a fair one. So usually after the weigh-in, they can eat and rehydrate and get back to close. Okay.
Yep.
So I don't know. But once again, let's get a quick video of this knockout. Ooh, whoa. So let's see, let me say it one more time.
So this is the rehydration clause. The clause dictated that while both fighters would weigh in at 136 after cutting weight, they would not be allowed to gain over 10 pounds until the fight. So you have the weigh in. You weigh in at 136.
Yep.
You're not allowed to gain over 10 pounds until the fight.
Okay, so leading up, right after the fight, right after the weigh-in until the fight, I'm allowed to gain that weight back, or no? After the fight,
you will not be allowed to gain over 10 pounds until the fight. So I think maybe fight day, or I'm not sure the hours, that's when you can put your, you can rehydrate, you can eat. Because I think his trainer, Ron Garcia's trainer, said, you guys act like, we was gonna eat 10 steaks or whatever the case may be to get our weight back. So I don't think, and I can't say that because I've never been in a boxing training as far as losing.
Them boys looked small, dehydrated, damn near sick at the weigh-in.
Tank is he's 5'5", 136. Like, that's small, bro. You say, look.
Any idea what Garcia walk around with? Like, is he like usually like 150, 140?
I'm thinking he probably walk around like 150. Because he could easily move up to 140. So I'm pretty sure he probably walk around 150.
Yeah. But I like you said, boxing is in good hands. It seems like it. So who's next up for Davis? Who does the boxing world want to see him fight next?
I don't know, man. But obviously, you look at Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, like those, like, But I don't know. We're gonna see.
We shall see. Brad Richardson, according to our boxing insider, Brad Richardson. No clue if Brad is really a boxing insider, but he was 165, I think, before camp.
That's a lot of. That's 30 pounds.
Shit. He looked, like I said, even Davis looked small to me, but he's always small. But at the weigh-in, both of them boys look super light. But
yeah, Brad.
It is what it is. Like you said, when you sign it,
Yeah.
You signed it.
So, like I said, Shakur Stevenson.
I see Haney under there.
Yep. My guy, Devin Haney. So I would say those two. I think that those two. Now, those two fights, I feel like could set up a trilogy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so this ain't the trilogy one that you want to see.
Hell no. Nah.
Garcia Tank. Okay.
Not in my opinion. And again, I'm no boxing expert. You know, I like the sport, but I don't think it's a trilogy. Not even a rematch. Not even a
rematch. Damn, let him get a couple more fights in his belt. You don't think he can get back in there with Tank? I mean, he did. It did look like Tank was just waiting for, you know. Nah. But I like the fact that Garcia came out there aggressive too, man.
I mean, I do too. I mean, it was a hell of a game plan. But you know what Mike said. What Mike Tyson say? Everybody got a hit in your face, and we seen that ASAP.
Till you get punched in the face in that second round. I think I just sent out a tweet like, "Oh, Garcia applying the pressure early, sin, whop." Oh shit, just that quick, boy. That boxing shit ain't nothing to play with. But great fight for the weekend for me at least. I enjoyed it. I paid the 80 on I think Showtime, and you know I felt like I was entertained. It was worth it. You know that was one of those fights like you said. You got to be in your seat watching from ding ding from the first bell run because both of them guys had knockout power and they both got a puncher's chance. But that body shot, boy. Hopefully y'all don't ever experience it to have to earn that respect of it. But that shit real, man. But move.